Hi, I'm Sophie from the Isobel Craft Collection, and I thought I would do a video for you on gilding flakes, partly because I think they're fantastic and partly because if you were to want to do it yourself, I can actually introduce you to an indigo blue flake kit, and I can also buy in these kits for you. So if there are a few of you who want to comment below this video, just let me know if you want me to get these in for you, and I'll talk about the what comes in the kit, and then I'll show you what you can do with the kit. So what I've got here is what you get in the kit is you get this box, which in itself is quite useful, this A5 box. You get a set of gilding flakes. This one's Winter Dawn, but you actually would get Sheffield steel, which is entirely silver. You also get a scoochie, which you'll find out what that does later. You get flitter glue, which is the glue that can go onto your stamps, as long as you wash it off straight away. You get something called fat foam, which you cut into and use to apply the glue. And you also get easy peasy stamp cleaner. So it's quite good actually, I have to say. I think it helps to get off stays on and things like that, and any little bits of glue that you haven't managed to get off very well. And in there also, you get like a hints and tips little pamphlet, little leaflet, which tells you how to go about it. So I thought to combine both the fact that I can get this kit in for you, but also to show you how to use it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together as quickly as I can a card, and what we're going to do is hopefully you'll end up with something like this, which is a very nice, it's very detailed really. It's amazing that these huge flakes, which are essentially this size, quite big fat things there, hence why they're called mega flakes, can become something as delicate and refined as that. So I'll just show you quickly. I'll put together a card for you. I've used some paper artsy stamps. I just thought it was a beautiful set and I haven't used them yet, so paper artsy picks. These aren't stamps that I can get in, but these are just beautiful stamps and I wanted to have a play with them. Okay, so what you do is you get your stamp onto an acrylic block, okay, as you would normally. You then get your flitter glue and a little spoon, or actually in the kit you also get like a plastic knife, palette knife, but I'm just going to use like a little Midson spoon actually. And I've cut off a little bit of the fat foam, so remember the fat foam was this, of which you can see I've cut a little bit into, and I'm only using a little bit, and I just basically apply the flitter glue to the top and kind of try and push it in as much as I can so that the sponge absorbs it just a little bit, okay, like that. And then put the glue to one side, the spoon to one side, and I'll put it over here. Okay, you then apply the glue in a sort of dabbing motion, and if there's some bits that have got too much glue on them, then just go back over them and sort of spread out the glue, okay? But make sure all the stamp is covered and it kind of has like a bluey tinge to it, which shows that it's not quite ready to have anything applied to it yet. It needs to dry a little bit, okay? So there is, there you are, you're adding the glue to what is a very, very delicate stamp actually. Okay, that should do it. And then I was watching the lady who runs Indigo Blue, and she was saying that the best way to do this is to apply this to the stamp itself, okay? So I'm going to just hover that over, rub it on, make sure that the entire stamp has been rubbed over, and you should come up with the imprint essentially of the stamp, which you can't really see terribly well. Now I will literally just plonk this into a basin. And what I've done is I've given it a little swoosh with, I basically gave it a little swoosh with like a toothbrush basically, because I don't want my stamp to get ruined. So there you go, this will stay sticky like forever really. So then what you do is you apply your gilding flakes, just kind of sort of twizzle them over, okay, like that. Don't need to put too much on. And then first of all, what you do with the scoochie, which is this funny little sort of abrasive sponge type thing, is just very gently distribute the flakes around all over the sticky image. So just first of all, just very sort of make sure you kind of cover all the bits of where the stamp was gently. Okay, I meant to do this on a piece of paper actually, which I'll now do. Okay, that would have been better the first time round. So just gently, and then you can give it a bit more welly, and you can really kind of go for it and kind of be quite aggressive about it really. So there it is there. And what's really amazing is that the detail that you get is extraordinary. And because this particular one, which the one that you would get in your kit wouldn't have the little extra colours, but this one does, this has little bits of gold. So it's beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, as quickly as I can, pop together a card for you. So what I'm going to do is I'll just put everything away out of the way that's got bits of flake on it. Okay, so I'll just put this here. And little bits of flakes are just going absolutely everywhere, but that's part of the fun. And then what I did was I also used the swirl stamp, which was on this set, this beautiful swirl stamp. And what I did was that with that is I did the same thing, but in the corners of this card. So I added the glue to the stamp. I then stamped with it onto the card, added the flake, and then I used the scoochie. Okay, so I'm just going to put together this card, which I've die cut a few elements as well. So I've got my trusty Cosmic Shimmer glue, okay, which I'll put this layer down. Okay, I'm going to put it up slightly to the side so that I've got room to put other things. So I'm going to put that up to the side there, slightly covering over the swirls in the corner. I'm then going to add some double-sided foam tape. Okay, these are oops. Okay, oops. Okay, so add some double-sided foam tape there. Okay. Peel that off, because I think I like a little bit of dimension on my card. Okay, I've got my trusty bin to the side here with me. Okay. And in this heat, I don't know whether you're finding this, but my double-sided sticky tape is getting very sticky and it's getting stuck a little bit, but that's fine, that'll do. Okay, so if I add this to the centre here, okay, I'm then going to add one of the Sue Wilson die cuts. I'm just going to add a bit of Cosmic Shimmer glue to that. Just dab it on. So I think black and silver is really classy. So I'm going to use that. Okay, so I'm going to just pop that in the corner there. Actually, yeah, I'll pop it in the corner. I might shove it slightly under just to make it look a bit cool like that. Okay, my hands are getting sticky as well as it gets everywhere, this stuff. Okay, and then I've got like a little tiny leaf that came with the leaf set, which I'm going to kind of, so there's like a reference to the leaf up here as well. Okay, so put that down there. And even if the glue shows, so it doesn't matter because it, as you probably all know, Cosmic Shimmer glue dries matte. And then I'm going to add a greeting. You can't have too many thank yous in your collection of cards. So there's your thank you. I'm going to pop that there. This is actually a free die with one of those die cutting magazines. Okay, so I'll pop that under there. Okay, and then I just cut these really cute little butterflies. I think they're Marianne dies. So if I just get rid of this, it's absolutely gets everywhere, this flitter glue. Okay, so I'm just going to add like a little butterfly maybe here. Okay, a little butterfly, maybe kind of on the actual black card there itself. And then, let's see, where else should we put it? And then this final little butterfly maybe needs to be over here somewhere. Okay, so I'm sure I could go to town more with all the embellishments, but what I've done there is I've just put together a relatively quick card demonstrating the beauty of flitter glue. And as I say, the indigo blue kits are ones that I can get in for anyone who'd be interested in having them, and they retail at $16.99, but I can sell them at $15.99. Okay, so yeah, just comment below what you think of the video, but also if you want me to get some starter kits in for you. And remember, what you get is the Mega Flake, but it'll be Sheffield steel, the Scoochie, the Fat Foam, the Easy Peasy Stamp Cleaner, the Flitter Glue, a hints and tips brochure, and also like a little plastic spatula knife. Okay, so thanks very much, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Bye!